I've always wanted to try out one of these telescoping vertical antennas for portable ham radio. So I did. Hi, I'm Peter, Delta Alpha 2, Delta India Tango. Today I want to show you how easy and cheap these antennas can be. Don't pay more than you need to get one of these antennas. Here's how I got here. Wait, first, what exactly is this antenna system?
It's a quarter wave vertical antenna. It has a telescoping radiating element. There's a ground spike for easy deployment, but there's an alternative to that as well. And there's the antenna mount with a PL socket. And you need some kind of radials depending on how you deploy it.
Of course, you can find ready-made antenna systems like this, but you'll soon discover that they're very expensive. So I tried to find parts that fit my needs and came up with this solution, which cost me about 50 euros for the basic version and 70 for the improved version. Telescoping antennas you can buy from big manufacturers are quite expensive, around $100 or so. You can find cheaper ones, but there's a catch. The expensive antenna elements all come with a 3/4 of an inch mount. This one comes with an M10 mount. So once I found a antenna mount with M10, the rest was pretty easy. Here's a quick overview of the prices I paid for the basic setup.
The radiating element was $12.39 on AliExpress. $12.39. The mount was $18.39. The ground spike $4.89, all on AliExpress, but the radial wires and connectors, I don't know, a couple of euros, can't remember exactly.
So this is the basic setup and it works really well, but after some experimentation I realized there's an even better way to go. So if you deploy this antenna with the ground spike, it's really important that you have a high number of radials connected to the antenna. The length of the radials isn't super critical, but you should have quite a lot of them. At least 4, better 8 I'd say, to make the antenna efficient. I didn't really want to carry that many radials for portable operations, so I tried elevating the antenna and things changed quite a bit. If you set up a vertical antenna, let's say a meter or 3 or 4 feet above ground, the radials slowly become decoupled from the ground and start working differently. They need to be tuned though, which means they need to be cut to the right length, but you only need 1 or 2 radials in this setup. That's a big plus for portable operations. Here's how I raised the antenna and elevated the radials.
I bought a simple tripod adapter, adapting from M10 to a typical tripod mount 1/4 of an inch. I also added this M10 extension and put the whole thing on a tripod. I already had a cheap light stand tripod that worked fine, supporting the antenna and handling some wind. If you don't have one, you can find a similar tripod for just 10 to 15 bucks.
Now let me show you what I did to make the radial situation quicker and easy to use. The thing is, if you raise the antenna and use elevated radials, they need to be tuned or your SWR will suffer. So it's quite beneficial to be able to swap them quickly and without too much effort.
For this I bought a big Miller clamp and added a banana jack to it, making it easy to change the radials.
So this is the fancy version. But you could also use something like a ring terminal and connect a banana jack or whatever you have that allows for quick plugging and unplugging of the radials. For antenna wire you can really use anything that you have lying around.
I like silicon wire because it handles nicely, doesn't kink too much and isn't prone to getting tangled during use or transportation.
Just cut them to the right length. I always use this formula. And there you have it. This is my new antenna system.
Super minimal or elevated, however you want to use it, this is a really quick and easy setup. Let me show you real quick what the process of setting up the antenna looks like.
Want to see it in action? I guess you have to wait until my next POTA activation in a week or so. So don't miss it, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell thingy, and if you have any comments or questions, I'd love to read them. Until then, 73.